Hey buddy, welcome to Monday. Today is March 10th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for my video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we'll discuss what's in my cup, the weather outside, and we'll have a few quick announcements. After that, we'll have a very important conversation with a very special friend, and then we will move into the topic of the day. Once I'm done talking, I'm going to give you a screen card which is going to detail what you'll see me crocheting in the next part of our video. And during that video time, including the screen card, you're going to get some really great music. I am going to crochet. You are free to do what you like to do. Whether you knit, diamond dart, maybe you draw, maybe you needlepoint, maybe you just need some company and you'd like some good music while we sit together. That's exactly what that time is designed for. So please indulge yourself and enjoy. Now, once I'm done with the crochet part of our video, I'm going to give you another screen card, and in that you will see the quote of the day again, followed by a celebration of the members of my channel and the end screen. And in the end screen, you'll see a couple of things. You will see a reminder to like if you haven't already done so, to hit share, which is really important to me. It's kind of like a virtual hug to someone you know who might need a hug today or just deserve one. Either way, let this be that. And of course, a subscribe reminder. The other thing you're going to see are a couple of recommendations for either videos or playlists that either I or YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Now, with all of that said, let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote says, "Color is my day-long obsession, joy and torment." Said by Claude Monet. And though I am not a Monet level artist, I would have to completely agree with that. I have found as a fiber artist that making whatever I want to make starts with color. How many times have you heard someone say, when it comes to yarn, they pick it based on the feel or what the color tells them it should be? If you know you're going to be making a raglan cardigan or a duster sweater, all of that's wonderful in theory until you go to pick up that yarn and you realize this is not going to be a good color for a pullover sweater for a 6-year-old because this kid gets dirty all the time. Or you want to have the muse be the pinks of something that you're making for, let's say, a baby. But the yarn is saying, no, I'm not it. It torments us. We know how it goes. We know what it is. With that said, that's your quote of the day. Now, on to coffee talk. Today is coffee day. Every day is a coffee day if it ends in AY. Excuse me for a second. Yes. Today's coffee is the coffee that I have most every day. It is my bullet blend coffee where I take my personal bullet blender, toss in a scoop of chicory, a scoop of Cafe Bustelo, my favorite instant coffee, a scoop of my fake sugar because, yeah, no, we don't do the real sugar over here, a splash of cinnamon, a drizzle of my favorite flavor, which is the Lorraine salted caramel, and blend all of that together with 2 ice cubes and just a quick splash of water in my bullet blender. Pour that over some more ice in my cup, and then I add in a supercharged protein shake. Now you're probably going, what is a supercharged protein shake? That's simple. I take a pre-made protein shake. In this case, today's protein shake was the Quest salted caramel protein flavor. I drop in 2 scoops of the Javi coffee protein in caramel flavor. Blend all of those together in the bullet blender. Yes, I rinse it out first, but I blend all of those together and then pour that on top of my coffee. And it is so, so good. It's also 50 grams of protein. And for somebody like me who's busy very, very early in the morning and probably won't eat till almost noon, that's a priority for me. I need to get my protein in immediately along with my caffeine. And that combination is perfect for me. Maybe it's perfect for you. And if it is, go ahead and give it a try. If you need more information about it, put it in the comments below. I will directly respond to you and let you know if there's anything I can help you with. Now, on to weather. Notice I'm not screaming and I'm not cringing because for March 10th, post daylight savings, I have no real complaint. It is 39 degrees. Okay, maybe a little complaint, but that's also the low of the day. The high today is expected to be 73 degrees. I appreciate that. We are getting into the 70s and I am loving that for us. Now, as to my announcements, they are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate having you here with me today on your special day because it makes me feel pretty special too. I also want to say, hey there to the best buds and greetings and salutations to the royal court. And if you're wondering who my best buds are and who's that royal court, well, the answer is those are my members. These are the people that I go a little bit extra for by giving them individualized posts, specialized videos. I know I promised you a video on Saturday. We had some technical issues on my end and YouTube kept rejecting it. So I have to tweak a few things and I will try my very best to get it out. Hopefully today, as long as nap time cooperates. With that said, they're also getting custom emojis. And every Saturday, my top tier group, the Royal Court, get a specialized live visit with me just before we do our regular live on Saturdays with the general audience. Now, if you're interested in being one of my best buds or a member of my esteemed royal court, well, consider yourself invited. I left a link in the description box below for you to go ahead and click that and join us. We would sincerely love to have you. Consider yourself formally invited. Now, before I go any further, please allow me to have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This is someone who may not be having the best day today, and I'd like to take a moment just to give them a little bit more love and encouragement. And please excuse me as I do that. And to our special friend, hey there, how are you today? As you know, it's Monday, and that isn't always the easiest day of the week, but we can improve how that day goes by tweaking some things in our daily routine. Start with this: eat. I know you may not want to eat. I know eating sounds like work, and that's hard. But here's the truth: you need to eat. Your mind may not want to, your body may say, I'm not ready. The fact is, this shell needs food. You need to eat. I'm also going to tell you, you need to drink your water. Water cleanses your body. It removes toxins. It also hydrates you, which gives you the buoyancy to get through this storm. Okay? Those two things are important. You also, you need to talk with people, a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor or a trusted person of faith. But pick someone you can talk to in real life, not just me. I wish I could be there for you in person. The reality is, I can't be everywhere all the time. I just can't. But you can have real conversations with real people in your life. And if you have no one that you can talk to, this is exactly the right time for you to pick up the phone or maybe your tablet, maybe your laptop, and seek out sources of professionals who can help. You see, it is always okay to say, today I am not okay and I need some help. And allow someone to be the extra piece of life for you. Now, and just for now, know this: I love you. I am so very proud of you. I know that this isn't easy for you, and you probably don't want the world to know. You don't have to let the world know everything. But at the same time, if this is not an easy time for you and you need help, you can discreetly reach out for help. Do that for me. Do that for you. And do that for us. But remember, you are loved. You are important. And you matter. So, for now, sit back and relax. Hang out and listen to the rest of the video. I promise I won't talk too much longer. I hope. But continue to be with us. And I'm proud of you. And guys, thank you for being patient with me while I have that very important conversation with our very special friend. The reason that conversation is so important to me is because sometimes, okay, a lot of times, that conversation is for me too, to remind me to eat, to drink my water. And the other thing I didn't say, but I need to say to all of you, if meds are appropriate, please take them. That one is for me because yesterday, I will admit, in my haste to recover some of the things that I needed to do and get things done, I forgot to take my meds for many hours and couldn't figure out why I wasn't able to accomplish the things I needed to do and why my body was saying, yeah, we need to go to sleep. I was exhausted. That part was true. What wasn't true was my body was saying, we're missing a key component. And the key component was my meds. So I took them. I felt better. And if you take meds, maybe those will make you feel better too. Yes, I am pulling my shirt down because it is creeping up because I am sitting for way too long. I sit for quite a period of time before I ever turn that camera on, when I'm going through my gratitude journal and I'm reading the things that I need to read for the day. So there's a lot that goes on before I press that button. And believe me, you want me to do some of those things like wash my face, brush my teeth, and tame my mane. So, with all of that, let's get into the topic of today. Motivation makes Monday. As much as I enjoy the deep dive of usually whatever the quote of the day is, today I want to pick a different quote. And there's a reason. That's a great quote on its face, but there are others that really, really speak to me. And this one, Creativity Takes Courage by Henry Matisse. I have to breathe with that. Creativity takes courage. How many times has someone said to you, I would love for you to make me a, fill in the blank for whatever they may have asked for, and you thought, I can't make that. I can't do that. I'm not good enough. You did not even think about whether or not you had the mechanical skill to do it. You dismissed yourself out of hand. How inappropriate. How incorrect. Now, could it have been the best thing they ever had? Maybe, maybe not. But the fact that you self sabotaged right out the gate made it sure that that was not going to happen. Now, you could have said, I'd rather not. That's okay. But to say I can't simply because you don't believe in your own skills, well, that's an inaccurate statement from the start because you are wholly, fully, and completely equipped to do most anything. With the blessing of the YouTube streets, there is most everything you can imagine out there. You can take the framework of someone's recipe and tweak it. Different stitches, different ideas, different concepts, and change the way something is structured or the way something looks and make something very original to you. Crochet hats have existed forever, yet almost every day we see a new hat pattern. Crochet sweaters have been around since the dawn of time, yet we always find someone has tweaked a pattern or a stitch combination and created something amazing that we have to jump in and put on our hook. Myself included, I am completely guilty. I am often enabled by some of the sisters and brothers that I see in the YouTube streets. And it excites me, it inspires me, and it encourages me. And with that said, I want to say the same to you. Before you say what you don't have the skill set for, grab some yarn, grab a hook, or a set of knitting needles if you're a knitter, and try it before you say, I can't. Think, I can. Ask yourself, is the real question, do I want to? That's your biggest limit. Not ability, but desire. So that's your motivation for this Monday. And with that said, I am going to stop talking because my goodness, I have been talking for 17 minutes and I am over my own voice this morning right now. Besides, I've got a lot more talking to do in my real life with the daycare. So I'm going to scoot. But before I go, I'm going to remind you to eat, drink your water, and of course, if meds are appropriate, please, please take them. I'm also going to remind you that I love you. I am proud of you. You are stinking amazing if you don't already know. Well, of course you know. You know you. But own it. Step into your light and have some fun today. But don't go anywhere. My hands are going to be on the other side. You're going to have some great music. You're going to have some crochet time with me. So, with that said, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.